Hello everyone, welcome to the part 2 of my arena build. Real quick, those of you who want to skip past the building part and go straight to the tour at the end, click this button here. But before you go, keep in mind this is just a build of the surrounding structure, so the insides are completely empty, and I'll be putting the finishing touches on in my next video. So, okay, you can go now. So yeah, this is my walkway. I extended it, as I said in the last video. This is just the one side that I'm showing you here. I had to cut out a lot of stuff in my video just because I'm trying to keep them under 30 minutes or so. And a lot of stuff just seemed redundant. But I do go back and kind of show you what I built and why I did it. So yeah, there's the walkway. It's hanging off to the side a little bit, so I added in these columns to make it look a little more supported. And there we go. So this part over here is going to be my wall and guard tower, and I also have a building off to the side over here. And I cut this part out except for the beginning because I wanted to show you how I got the staircase or the walkway there. And there you go. Because you guys seen this before. If you watch No Respawn or any of those guys, they've shown you this before. So I didn't want to spend 10 minutes, building this. So this is going to be kind of like my ticket booth area. I'm kind of making this like an attraction, so I'm going to make it a little touristy or so. But I do come back and show you kind of what I built, and I think I talk about one particular part later on. So we'll come back to it. So yeah, there's the guard tower in the back, and this is going to be like a merchant or kind of like a gift shop or something like that. It's going to be some kind of marketing area. So you see what I do here. I put up this wall, and then I'm adding in an upper floor. And then I'm going to add in one of these. And there it is. So what this is doing is putting this concrete wall right in the middle of the floor instead of on the edges. And I'm doing this, I'll show you why in just a second, but it makes it much easier if you're trying to get it in the middle of the floor instead of just guessing. So, yeah, so that's how you do that. And basically what I'm doing is making a porch, so it's kind of hanging out just a little bit on the floor instead of having a full floor, as a porch. And it just kind of adds a little bit of character, makes it look a little different. It's different than what I've done before, and it actually turned out pretty nicely. And yeah, so add in the last floor. There we go. I stuck with concrete because I wanted this to look a lot like the arena. Because a lot of times if you go to like these attraction places or whatever, the gift shops look a lot like whatever the attraction is. So that's kind of where I got the idea from. And see, look, there's the porch. It's kind of hanging off a little bit, and the roofs actually work out pretty well, and I'll show you that in a little bit. So what I'm doing here, I'm putting the floor up instead of a roof. That way I can snap in one of these stairs to it, and it's flush with the wall. Because I want to build a staircase instead of using the one right next to it, because that'd be way too easy. I think it makes it look a little more unique and a little more scrappy, I guess, and just adds character. I don't know. I think it looks cool. But yeah, so I'm using the floor. That way that top staircase or stair, whatever it is, can hang a little bit lower, and that way they line up pretty good. And see, there we go. I'll show you what it looks like in a little bit once I get to the top part of it. And then see, it looks, you see a few gaps and all that stuff. Of course, it looks stupid, but we're going to add in a wall eventually. Add in the wall cord. You can do it. There it is. And scrap the floors. Scrap the floors. There it is. Okay. So now we made a staircase. And I love these end pieces here. I know they're not meant for this, but they're just so forgiving and go right. Yeah, snap right on in there. And there we go, staircase. So the problem with adding in the floor like that is now I'm doing the upper floor, and it meets the wall that we just added in to cover up the stairs, but the wall is hanging down. Oh, not the wall, I'm sorry. the upper floor is hanging down a little bit lower than what it usually would. See how everything's flushed with the wall? Usually if you use an upper floor, the roof part is flush with the wall, but you have a floor part on top of it where you can snap other things to it. So basically what happens is that it makes your ceilings hang down a little bit lower than the bottom floor, which is fine. It doesn't really matter. It basically is just adding you another layer of floor. You see what I'm doing here. So get rid of these. I snap in the upper floor like it's supposed to. You see how it's up a little bit higher? And that way I can snap in, get to it. There it is. One of these. And again, it doesn't make a big difference. I think it looks fine. Whatever, to each his own. And with this building, I was really trying to incorporate the, for the top part anyway, the wood, the metal, and the concrete. And I went to Diamond City a lot just to get inspiration because they have a lot of like mixtures and it's just beautiful. So that's kind of what I'm doing with this one. You see me struggle a lot. I keep going back and forth like, okay, what can I put in there? I don't know. See, here it is. Yep, think about it. See it. See it. There it is. Okay, go. And don't let this video fool you. I spent so much time trying to figure out how to build this stuff. And a lot of different settlements just work. You have an idea and you go to work on that idea and it just works with you. This settlement, not so much. Everything that I possibly tried to do, it just wanted to fight and fight. But I came out on top. I finally got it the way that I wanted to. And I think I scrapped that prefab in just a little bit. I don't think that's going to work. See, because before I wouldn't use those end pieces right there because it's shortening the roof, and the roofs were all one size, so I couldn't squeeze it in. But you see what I'm doing here. Eventually, I get to it. I think I see it. Okay, scrap that. Scrap it. There you go. Put the floor in. You don't have to. Okay. Get in there. Get in. Okay. There. Oop. I think I figured it out. I think I did it. I put the roof in. Okay, yeah. Roof. And then there's going to be a little bit of a gap. There's the gap. And then put the other roof in. And I did one roof too soon. There. Floor, and walk that over, and now I can cover up this part. That way there's not a gap anymore. And it might seem weird from here, but on the outside you can't even tell, and it looks, it looks fine. It looks natural, I guess. And see, there's the staircase. See how they're little bent, little crooked, but it works. And then there it is. On this side, I'm adding kind of like an outdoor shack area or whatever. I might separate the walls. I don't know, but something like that. Just the structure itself looks cool, and I'm happy with it. So whenever I go back to decorate it, and really that's what's going to piece this whole thing together. It's going to look awesome whenever I add in all the lights and all the decorations. It's really going to come together. And hopefully that will be on my next video, because I still have to add in a whole nother part over there by the screen, which is going to be like apartments or something. And there we go. See, and there's the porch or the patio or whatever you want to call it. There it is. And that's why I kind of did that thing at the beginning. And it just worked out. And then, yeah, put these fences in. Here we go. And that's not going to fit. Okay. Yep. Doesn't matter. Just throw them up there. And there we go. See, so I'm using different assortments of structures, but they all kind of work together. It doesn't look too weird. At least I don't think so. Okay, moving on. That was the gift shop. Now, this is going to be kind of like the I don't know, like the government building or something. It's going to be a lot like the police station that I have in Sanctuary, which I am going to go back to Sanctuary and fix it. I know there's a lot of things that I want to change, but this is going to be the same idea. So it's going to have like a little workshop area, like this, and then it's going to be attached to a whole separate building with like the cool round metal walls or whatever, and it's going to look pretty cool. There we go. Look at Larry. He is still just staying put. I told him to stay there like 4 days ago. Good for you, Larry. I'm proud. There we go. And there's going to be a gap, but I don't really care. Once you add everything in, you can't really tell. It doesn't make a difference. And watch this. I had no idea. You can just pick them up and move them around. I had no idea. Because he's always in my way, walking around just with his little robot strut. And I had to tell him to go someplace else and just stay there. And then I had no idea. You can just pick them up. You can just manhandle them and just move them around. So you see this a lot, me kind of going, I guess I'm going to put this here. Trying to get some idea, because this was one of the hardest places to build on because it's so open. And I have a few rules when it comes to building. I try to make it look as if the settlers actually just showed up here and was like, yeah, let's build all this shit on it. You know, make it look realistic, something that you would find in the game, I guess. And because I see some people build, they come here and it's full of, you know, this concrete, and they put these wooden floors over the entire thing and build these huge, massive structures. And they look great. Don't get me wrong. They look fantastic. But I feel like it's taken away from this settlement, you know, like even with that diner behind you, you know, I try to restore it and kind of bring it back to life, I guess, instead of just completely covering it up with, you know, these walls that we have. You know, I don't know. That's just my theory. I kind of like to build on what's already here, because that's, you know, that's why we have these different settlements. They have different items for you to work with. And so this one's pretty straightforward, this building here. I think I'd do it here in just a second, about adding doors on the inside. There's tons of videos out there. I was searching for one. I think I'd do it here in just a second. Yeah, here it is. Okay, hang on. So I snapped the wall in on the outside of the floor, and then the doorway clicks in, but it's flush with the wall. So my problem before is, in all these other videos that I've seen, is that you have to completely finagle the upper floors and do the whole build order, and it's just like this whole mess that I ran into. And yeah, with this, it was much easier. I don't know if you guys have seen that, but hopefully someone hasn't, and then I just helped you out. I'll do it again here. So wall on the outside, and then the door snaps in. It sinks in a little bit, but it's totally fine. It looks good, especially when you add a door in there. And then once you have that doorway or whatever, even if you do a wall, if you do that wall, you can snap other walls to it. And I don't think you can use an upper floor, but you can still use just a regular floor like that shack floor, and it covers it up. But you can't use those walls. You see, I have to use the bigger wall, but still, no gap, and it looks fine. So I'm not sure if you guys have seen that or not, but hopefully that's the whole point of these videos, is that I'm showing you kind of how I build things and come up with different ideas. And that's what I do when I watch Let's Build videos, is to see how other people come up with, you know, different things. And it's really inspirational because people can build amazing stuff. And I think I have a problem with this wall. I think I do. Nope. You see how I'm using just regular floors up there to meet the top of the wall. So it's not perfect, but again, I don't know, it works a little bit better than what I've seen. And now, staircase, it's not gonna fit. It's not gonna fit. There we go. And then it just works. I don't know what I did, but I just go, fine, let me try again. Oh, there it is. Okay. And now I have a cool little corner room thing. And see how it's overlapping and kind of going into that side of the room. So I just scrap that wall and then add in one of these, the bigger walls, to give myself some more room. Little things like that. Just makes it interesting to look at. So what I'm going to do is, on my next video, like I said, I still have to build the apartments and all that crap over there. And I'm going to do a lookout tower for like the announcer for the arena, something like that on top of the screen. But hopefully I can do all of that and do the decorations and everything in one video. But let me know what you think. If you guys want to see me build the decorations, or I can just do it and then do like a tour and save you some time. But if you guys want to see me actually build with the decorations, let me know. Because that's the funnest part. That's where all of it kind of comes together, as I said before. That's the most fun for me, adding in the lights and kind of connecting, everything together. But yeah, so let me know in the comments what you guys would like to see, because I can do a tour, or I can just finish building on my next video and then just do like a completed tour at the end of it. So there are your options. Go. Yeah, once I got the hang of mixing these materials together, it became a lot easier. Because sometimes it just didn't work. Sometimes I mix concrete and the wood walls, and it just doesn't work. I sped up the video like double the speed, and I was gonna mute the video, or the music of the video, but I'm keeping it in there. It's too hilarious. It's just when people walk by and start talking to me, it's ridiculous. Better than my voice and just pure silence along with it. And I switched to these roofs. It's the flat ones, because you can hang lights a little bit better on those. So that's why I did that. What are you doing? What is this? There you go. Oh, looking pretty good. So, oh yeah, this part is a lot of fun. So you get one of these staircases out. It's too close. Bring it out. Nope, it's too close. Dude, it's too close. There you go. Nope. There it is. Okay. And then you can stick these floors in. There you go. And then add in the railing. Yep, it snaps in just fine. And finish that up. Yep. Doesn't matter. Okay. And then add in one of these bridges. And there we go. Yep. And it just, I don't know, it adds so much character to it. I do that as much as I possibly can, just because it really makes the outside, I don't know, come to life. I feel like I've said that a lot in this video, just come to life. I don't know. And what am I doing here? Oh, adding in the metal. Yeah. Good call. Okay, OCD. It looks good. What am I doing here? Oh, yeah, it's hanging off a little bit, and I don't like it, so I try to put like a support beam or something. But that one's, yeah, it's too tall. If I could put a flag up there, done deal, but no, it's too tall. We can't do it. Maybe one day, Bethesda. Maybe one day. We can have flag poles or something. Okay, and there we go. Rooms. I want to put more rooms up here later. Maybe. I might have like I don't know what I'm going to do up here, actually. Put in these railings. There. Perfect. And put in the guard tower. Yeah. No. There it is. Guard post. And see, that's flush with the floor, and it, looks pretty cool. And there we go.
Just so hungry all the time.
You're welcome for leaving that in there. Okay, so yeah, here's what I'm talking about. This is the part that I built and I didn't show you. So yeah, I just did the rug glitch here. You've seen that before. It's the same kind of guard tower that just, yeah, again, you've seen it. What I did here, and I'm just demonstrating this for you, I added in the concrete wall all around that structure instead of the fences, and then snapped these doors in, because I didn't know that they could snap to the wall like that, see? So that's how I got that door in on that corner over there. So if you ever have problems with that door, it's good to know that the concrete wall works. And same thing here. I just put this floor in, and I just kind of did the same concept that I did on the other side. And yeah, so this guard post, this is usually how I build them. I'll just put the staircase down, add in the floor, and then kind of have it elevated. I don't know, it just adds character. And back here, I'm going to have, in this little corner back there, it's going to be like my food and plants and all that stuff. But yeah. Oh, yeah, this place. Right. This is going to be my VIP lounge. And they come out here and hang out. And right here, those floors are a bitch to get up there. I spent so much time, and I'm demonstrating here. I'm not going to do it, but this is the method I used. Shack foundation, stack two together. That way you can adjust the height. And I think I scrapped that one. Yeah. And then hold A or X or whatever it is. And then that's how I got those up there, as you can see. But again, I wasn't going to do that again and waste an hour of your life. Even on sped up, that's how long it would have taken me. But yeah, so it's already there. And then I'm adding in this little room area, which I try to do this as much as possible too, because you'll see, it looks awesome. Windmill. Get in there. Green. Go green. There it is. Green. There we go. That looks pretty cool, right? Yeah, it does. And this part, I'm going to build a walkway to that door. And I love these bridges. Stupid stools. Get out of here. Okay, yeah, so those snap in, again, very forgiving. I just love those because they work with you. And then add in these floors that sit right on top. There we go. There we go. Stairs. And then the railings. I mean, so simple, but it looks great too. I mean, it really adds so much over there. And then I think I tried to add stairs, but it's not going to work. Nope. And now, no, the wall isn't going to fit. I wish it would, and I wasn't about to go back to those floors and try to get that to work. So I just say, fuck it. We won't have a wall there. Yeah, scrap that. There you go. But yeah, so after this, I'm going to have just a tour of what all was built. And yeah, again, let me know if you guys want me to do a video of the decorations. And yeah, so it's really coming together. What am I doing now? Oh, right, I put this in. Right, forgot about this part of the video. This is just the bar, so I'm kind of glitching it in there, which it turns out pretty cool. It doesn't look like it's clipping or anything like that. It looks pretty awesome. And that way I can assign someone there, and they'll stay on the inside of that little area. See, I'm just bringing this area back to life. That's the goal. I'm gonna fill this whole area out here with like seating and rails and all that good stuff and lights. It's gonna look great. So if anything looks bland right now or just doesn't really fit or whatever, it will, I promise you. And then I do the rug glitch, or another rug glitch, and put this employee door in. Yes, I want to power that up. Gonna have a switch on the outside. It's gonna look great. Here we go. And see, it just fits in there. And what's this? Oh yeah, I do put this in. I can show you the world. Okay. That's fucking ridiculous. Oh, I'm so sorry for that. Okay. Yeah, this is my ticket booth area. It actually fit in pretty good. There we go. And we'll have a sign out here that says ticket booth or something. But anyway, here's the tour. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel. I'll have more videos out next week.
You know what I call a good day?